good, y'all? It's Pod.cannion. I am back with another reaction video. Today we have a Zephfire. It's been a minute since we reacted to one of his videos, but this is Never Let Batman Catch You Committing a Crime. And if you remember, I feel like this meme has to be at least like over 2 years old now. But whenever you see like just somebody doing something like basic along the law, and then Batman just comes out of nowhere and whoops you. Those shits would be funny, but like actually, like when you be looking at Batman movies, like shit, like, you don't want to get caught by Batman half the time. I'm not gonna lie to you, but you already know what we do over here. We just be chilling, relaxing and shit. I am in the midst, or I guess in the process, of making other channels. Cause it's like I be all over the place. I be telling y'all I be all over the place with the content, but I wanted to make it more like focused because we're still a small channel, and I know that if I'm too all over the place, YouTube will just give up even like recommending videos and my shit showing up on your timeline. So, with this channel, the main stuff that I saw stuck with it was both funny videos, music commentary, and like, you know what I'm saying, reviews, little, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So what I'm gonna be really focusing on with this channel mainly is funny videos, music commentary for the most part. A lot of the other stuff is it's essentially gonna be like divvied up, if that makes sense. Like I'm gonna have at least 2 more channels in the making coming soon. And this is just a quick gap because I know this is a longer video anyways, and I'm gonna probably just be watching this. So just getting this out the way now, just for those who be watching this shit. But pretty much, one is gonna be like more serious content, and I'm gonna mix that in with like body cam and like, you know what I'm saying, real-time events and stuff like that. That's gonna be one video, or like I guess one channel. And then like I might split off like some anime commentary in the future with this channel and have a whole, you know what I'm saying, channel focused on anime commentary, anime reviews, just staying in that bubble as well. It'll all be like within the same sphere or the same universe, but I feel like me divvying it up and like just having different channels based off of what I'm talking about will be a more beneficial way for like me to like gather as many of y'all as we can to build like a crazy community. So yeah, with that being said, just wanted to let y'all know my plans for the future. Y'all probably see something pop up either next month or the next couple of weeks. But yeah, that'll be in the works. Let's watch Batman whoop some ass. And like I said, if y'all like the video, like it, subscribe if you're new, because all we do is chill over here. With that being said, let's get into the video.
I was on this channel telling you guys about the atrocities of Superman, and to my shock, that video did really well. However, there is a character in the same universe as Superman who I would say is 50 times worse.
The atrocities. Oh my gosh. That game. Oh,
now, Batman
shit.
is definitely the worst superhero you could ever encounter. If I was ever in a city where the Batman operated, I wouldn't even do so much as lie under his protection. If Batman, for whatever reason, has a vendetta against you, brother, you better turn your life to Christ. It doesn't matter what you do on these streets, Batman's gonna have you looking like a damn roach. You crossed the street and the stoplight wasn't on, nigga, he's bodying you. You forgot to pay for an item in the Walmart self-checkout, nigga, he's bodying you. If you go as much as a mile over the speed limit, I ain't gonna lie, dog, say goodbye to your spine. Even though he will be putting Delta A on you for petty crimes, he only unleashes this violence on criminals, which to some of you should be a good thing. So why do I have a problem with it? Cause you're black.
Who said that?
The reason why it bothers me is cause this nigga Batman is a clout chaser. If you have no motion in the streets, he gonna have you looking like Kaisenat's teeth, anything but straight. But to the people who actually deserve punishment, he lets them by easy cause they got a known reputation. Just to show y'all Batman's favoritism, in the 2022 movie, he was beating the dog piss out of these niggas to get to the Penguin. Literally putting these folk on t-shirts, but once he got to the Penguin, these niggas just had a civil talk.
Conversation.
Hell, he even put him onto a bad bitch. He was with it. And this is the thing about Batman that makes no sense to me. You did all of this carnage just to talk to somebody. The worst nigga in the building. You just wanted to talk with. And he gets off scot-free.
Yo, that Penguin show was good. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Damn, I didn't see this movie, but that Penguin show, I need to bring back, like, reviews, but that would mean me actually having the time to watch shows. But, like, this is why I say, like, I'm gonna divvy stuff up, and that means, like, on shit like the animated channel or whatever, like, I could definitely watch shows with y'all. Like, that shit would be fire. At least I think so. And then, honestly, on this channel, I've done enough show and movie reviews to where, like, I could review stuff on this channel as well.
While Gerald over here from across the street just working to support his family gets domed for up and pole. And he only upped the Glock after seeing Batman about to swing on his homeboy like this. And yet all the Penguin gets is his car flipped and he gets yelled at for a few seconds. Again, the worst person in the room. And if you think I'm lying, watch this. Let's go into Arkham Batman.
So
this is a game where he will eloquently dispatch the Joker's schemes with no harm done to his body. And yet in the same game, he's doing regular niggas like this.
Get in there.
Like I'm telling you, this Batman got clout favoritism. He will treat his boyfriend Joker with such respect, despite this being his crimes list.
Kidnapping, torture, extortion, racketeering,
grave robbing.
This goes on for 2 more minutes, by the way, and when Batman has to give him his pain, he instead says this.
Want to know something funny? Even after everything you've done, I would have saved you.
The Joker is getting lines like this from the Batman, yet regular thugs is getting this.
Yo, that is wild.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Lock that nigga up too.
Please.
Y'all really think his now talk shtick is a game? Be up on Twitter like, not even Batman can get this information out of me.
Yes, he can.
Nigga, yes, he can. He starts it off by threatening you in ways that'll make Hannah Baker.
Nah, I don't even need to have the information. If Batman thinks I have the information, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell him something. A lot of people don't realize torture don't really work, but intimidation, even if you don't know shit, that's gonna intimidate niggas to talk. So I don't know what you want, but hey, I'm gonna say something just so you can relax, please.
I wanna live.
Talk, or I'll crush every bone in your body.
Again, he'll say this to a thug and then do nothing to the Joker. And I mean that for real. He's an actual psychopath because this thug starts singing like he Mariah Carey. Snitching all the niggas and fed him straight 6'9". Even though Batman got what he wanted, he still does
broke
this.
his arm.
If you're lying, I'll break the other one.
The other one? Well, this nigga is crazy. Yeah, he's legitimately a threat to mankind. And just to let y'all know, it gets worse.
It gets worse.
Talk, or you won't be walking anywhere, ever.
Now, you would think he said this line to a pretty well-accomplished thug. Now, it may not be an S-tier caliber criminal, but maybe someone of the tier of Tombstone, or even another high-level sidekick to the villain. You wanna know who he did this to? Nigga.
Loose Lips? You got scared of Mr. Loose Lips? Okay, Ricky LeBlanc, known as Loose Lips due to his tenacity to leak sensitive information, is a small-time gun runner who fell in with Penguin's crew but worked exclusively for Cobblepot. This is nobody. This is literally nobody, and he's known for being a snitch. Like, holy shit. He said, I'm a comedian, bro. I don't even do this. He's like, I'm just a common criminal, bro. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Who the f are you? Like, bro, he really just be beating niggas for fun. Look at him. I can find a nigga who looked like this in New York in 2 minutes. And this right here is Ricky Loose Lips LeBlanc. Even if you read every Batman comic in the world, I know you're looking at this like, who? Nigga, exactly. I wouldn't even consider him an E-lister. And the only crimes that he committed on his own Wikipedia page was that he was nothing more than a common criminal that deserves to be behind bars. In the actions he committed, snitch information to Cobblepot. No, I'm not joking. That's literally it.
Yeah.
So you really said this to a nigga and also threw him off a roof. And Batman didn't even do the regular thing of catching him before he fell off the roof. He really let him fall to his demise. And you really did all this damage for snitching, my nigga? We said snitches get stitches, not caskets. Nigga, what's wrong with you?
Like,
and there's just so many Arkham thugs that get the worst possible treatment out of Batman, even though niggas like Bane are just walking around freely. And he doesn't even give them real punishments. He'll put them in jail knowing they'll get out.
No.
No.
You'll get out. Eventually.
You what? I could really keep showing these clips of these interrogations or beatdowns for days. If your name holds no weight, he will look at you dead in the eyes and say,
lie to me if you're done eating solid food.
Nah, this nigga the devil, man.
That's not human, man.
Yo, like, what are these lines? What are these one-liners? If you want to walk again, talk. Lie to me if you want to hear eating something. Oh my god, bro.
Bro, he was dead, bro. If he wanted you out of there, he would go do it himself on feet by himself. I'm telling you, unless your name got some clout, you never want to be near Arkham Batman. And now imagine if I was to tell you, it gets worse. I hope you bulletproof for this about to hurt. And the thing about Batman, he really don't care who you are. You could put any genre of person in front of him or any age range like a Mr. Beast video, and I promise he'll still put hands on him.
Oh, are you here for some?
Yo.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, this
What if that wasn't... You were...
nigga's an actual threat. In every verse alive, he is spreading this violence. In some of them, he will literally adopt a child for the sole purpose of helping him beat up some grown men. And sometimes these kids grow up to be even worse than him.
Yeah. Robin, no! What the fuck he learned this?
And if you really tapped into the streets, you know the theory that Teen Titans Robin is just a grown version of the 04 one. And in that series, these two run a 2v30 against Gotham's entire rogues gallery and efficiently fades them all. Nah, the student learning to beat on niggas just like the master.
When I'm trying to impress the the Asian host, and her gramps doesn't think I'm worthy of the Asian pug, so I gotta train with him in the mountains to prove I'm a great deer dragon warrior. These type memes, this
I
is
ain't
my
gonna
humor.
lie, he might be the GOAT. But Batman's violence is not just transferable to humans, even animals, like his dog. Yes, even he
Not
be
that
wildin'.
dog. Oh, nah. Help the tiger.
I'm gonna go over some of
the
Batman's
bear.
worst beatdowns in the Absolute series. If you see some of the atrocities he
Not the Absolute series. Oh, God.
commits, there is
If
no
you know,
way he
you
has a
know.
no-kill rule. I'm so sorry. Now, one of the main villains of the Absolute universe is Black Mask, and he runs a gang called the Party Animals. Now, this gang probably deserves all the atrocities that Batman does upon them. We all know Gotham City is one of the worst places to live in fiction, and these niggas somehow raise the murder rate to 700%. How do you cause a 700% economic turn?
That's like, I need y'all to imagine, like, prime 2012 Chicago. Right. That's practically Arkham City. Maybe, like, a certain era of New York. But I'm thinking, like, infamous levels of crime and hood activity, right? And then I want y'all to imagine something like, damn. Really, honestly, I'm not going to say that, but that was kind of, I was gonna be like, add like another hood in there, and then the shit goes. But just imagine those people on steroids, to the point where it's already a concerning type of death rate, and then that rate quadruples or triples. Like, that's practically what's happening in the Absolute series, if you want to.
Around in the murder rate, in the same city where the Joker operates.
Like,
I don't even know how that's even possible. In this same group, mind you, literally torched down a...
It's a great name, but your voice doesn't quite match it.
We have a fix.
Voice mod gives you over
voice
150
mod.
daycare and was getting
I
geeked
might do that
outside
if
while
it's not too
32
AI
burned.
heavy.
I ain't
It
gonna
might
lie to
be.
y'all, nuke the whole generation. If it
Nuke
was up
the
to me,
whole
next time Gotham
generation.
City sees light, it's from an atomic bomb. So as you can see, these are atrocious people. And Batman doing what he needs to do here, I ain't gonna lie, go crazy to him. And when one of the first goons runs up on him, he literally cuts the man's arm off and says, I hear they can reattach sometimes. There's a hospital 3 blocks south, or is it east? I can't really remember, but I'd run. Yeah, this nigga might be worse than the Punisher. I can't even hold you. And he starts going on a brutal tirade, clearing them all out.
Just because, well, this is Absolute Batman. So it's like, if Batman didn't have a no-kill rule, even though this nigga clearly be bodying niggas, bro, he might... No, it's without a doubt. He would definitely be worse than the Punisher.
In some of the most violent ways imaginable, and yet the comic still states there was not one dead body made that day.
Stop the cap.
Stop lying. Stop your lies.
I do not care how stupid I might look. You are not gonna convince me that Absolute Batman has a no-kill rule. Once he caught Black Mask, this man was beating his head in with bowling balls and literally stabbed right through his skull. You do not have to be a rocket scientist to know he is not living this, my nigga. Even if he does live this, he's gonna be slimming like an Osama Sun fan. You literally made him look worse than death. I just watched Flashpoint on stream recently, and Thomas Wayne is somebody I never want to encounter. Number one, this nigga's...
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Y'all, he's gonna tell y'all.
First scene is him trying to commit murder on a little girl, mind you. And near the end of the movie, when the world's up in flames, he says this.
There's bound to be looting in Gotham by now. I don't want to miss that.
This nigga is crazy.
Yeah, this nigga's dead.
Yeah,
he
literally
enjoys beating these people to a pulp. Look at his smile.
Said I don't want to miss that.
There is nothing in the world right now for you to be smiling like this. Now, I would say in totality, the live-action Batmans are not as bad, but there is one particular one that be wildin'.
But there be some, there be scenes like that.
Snyder's Batman be moving like the literal Grim Reaper out on them Gotham streets. And I am not over-exaggerating.
He's not. Did that fucking vehicle just get shot into, like, almost
Batman genuinely needs to be behind bars. He uses his Batmobile like a grade A military weapon on all these niggas. I swear he got like 20 bodies with it. He be moving like them annoying kids in Fortnite. And in that warehouse fight, I really want to cover one day. He was really out there wilding because he really strung someone up by their leg and pulled him into another thug. Yeah, he did kick the out that nigga. I promise you, he has never done that move in his life. He was out there just trying shit. Michael Keaton's Batman is not that brutal. He just be killing niggas.
No, literally.
Now, Christian Bale's Batman is one I actually do really like, simply because he actually does what I've been complaining about. He puts the same brutality on all of his opponents. His hands are really E for everybody. And a big moment I can show you is his interrogation with the Joker.
Yes.
And he really does the Joker bad here, despite the fact that he tries so hard to look tough.
That scene was so good. Like, oh my gosh. This scene was so good. On so many levels. Like, yes. Just from the acting
and he really
standpoint.
Does the Joker bad
R.I.P.
here, despite the fact that he
Heath
tries
Ledger.
so hard to look tough.
See? You're not tough, bro.
Even despite Joker talking crazy, he still gives him that pain. Yeah, that definitely removed the last piece of intelligence inside his head. Out here talking like the child of a single mother. And the 2022 Batman film really takes his brutality into a new light. And we see it in the intro when he walks up on these thugs. Footsteps sounding like a Dragon Ball villain. I still to this day don't know how Trunks got snuck. You really got backdoored by a nigga who sound like this when he walks? And he just demolished his Brody right here. Put him in a combo so vile his friends couldn't even watch. And once the Riddler says that he's vengeance, Batman realizes that his brutality is wrong and instead uses his image to inspire hope. And all this shows me is that even he knows that his brutality is wrong and that Red Hood was really spitting.
I'm talking about him. Just him. And doing it because he took me away from you.
And the thing that pisses
Which
me...
Batman was that, y'all? If y'all know down in the comments, comment down below. I appreciate you. But yeah, that's a crazy. Yeah, damn. That's
off
fire.
about Batman the most is that even if you have the strength to fight back, nigga, the plot won't even allow you to do so.
Nope.
Batman has possibly the worst plot armor I have ever seen in my entire life.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like the writers are all in a circle jerk to try and make him this unbeatable demigod. Nigga, he's a human. And not just any human, he's Canadian. But the plot armor this man is able to get away with, it doesn't matter what level of threat you put in front of him, he will find a way to fight out of it. We all know about the prep time. Batman can just supposedly beat anybody as long as he does his homework beforehand. Niggas lucky Batman ain't black because he wouldn't even have been able to study. This nigga reading.
That's our problem now. That's our problem now. No comment.
Armor BS ever known to freaking mankind. Like he's doing no one should even be capable of doing. He fell from space and survived. And let me remind you, a human. That fall
I was like, he's not
flat like a shorty from Utah. Is this nigga serious? And this ain't even in the comic where he was taking hits from Wonder Woman while bruised up and with no suit. Like, bro, what the is this bullshit? What did I just see? What did I just see? This release barely even get mad. Is the Tibetan monks.
What?
Don't bother with the mind control grind. I'm blocking you.
No! Is this nigga serious? Now, one thing I really want to know.
Yo, no, that's hilarious. He pulled out the Gojo.
Don't bother with the mind control grind. I'm blocking you. Technique I learned in Tibet.
Is this nigga serious? Now, one thing I really want to know is who the fuck are these monks, bro?
No, literally.
Who's trained under celestial gods or what? Because some of this nigga pulls can't even be possible, bro.
I'm not dead.
Pulled out the infinity.
I used an ancient Tibetan meditation technique to astral project out of my body.
Like I'm telling you, that nigga just
literally, who are these monks? Cause what? He said, no, I'm just astral projecting.
Like I'm telling you, that nigga just made that shit up. And there's so much stuff that these Tibetan monks just allow him to do that shouldn't even be humanly.
Yeah, I do remember that, especially like as a kid being taught, like, no. Like, Batman can bench 1,000 pounds, and he just casually learned every single type of martial arts there is. I'm like, oh, okay, that's why prep time works for him.
Read my mind now.
You're thinking of a dog you owned as a boy.
Location of the Batcave.
I distinctly saw
A mental image I conjured up to block my real thoughts. Trick I picked up from some Tibetan monks.
Yeah,
what is with these? I gotta go to Tibetan monks now.
And in all the shows like Justice League, and sometimes even the animated series, he is just fighting niggas so out of his league. I was just talking about him versus Darkseid in that last video.
That shit made no sense.
Not emphasize is this kick right here. Now Darkseid is 8'9", pushing rod wave levels of. Now I want you to look and tell me, how is a white man from a dystopian New York able to kick this nigga out of the frame? 6'4" and 220 pounds. Do the knowledge, nigga.
Do the knowledge,
should not be possible. Now, if there was a series that fully captured every little thing that I'm talking about, it's Batman the Brave and the Bold. If I was able to
I grew up on this show, y'all. That's very nostalgic. That one's very nostalgic. I can't lie. But he's not lying. Like, I've seen some people get knocked off the map.
Every little thing that I'm talking about, it's Batman the Brave and the Bold. If I was able to rewatch this entire series before this video, I would have been able to get y'all so many clips.
Man.
All the Batman BS that I hate, he does in this series to a Toon Force type of level. Beat on woman, he got it. Tibetan monk hacks, he got a load of them. And that plot armor is juicing him to 11. He is going through matchups he should never be capable of going against. I'm sorry, dog, but how did all the Justice League get knocked out? And the only one left to run
is Batman.
Is this nigga, that should not be possible. Again, this is a dark side that blocked all the Justice League with one hand. Yet Batman is able to weave and get a clean hit on his jaw. Your Rick
Prep time Batman.
should have broke like the nigga from Luke Cage. What are you talking about?
No, for real though.
Episode, he's fighting Blue Beetle villains that he shouldn't even be capable of fighting against. If you ever wanted to see Batman cheese, you gotta watch that goddamn show.
Yeah.
But anyways, to wrap it up, F Batman, F DC, F the whole organization. I'm gone.
Wow. Nah, this was a good video. Yeah, bro. That's why I keep on coming back to bro. Bro definitely he delivers, bro. Shout out to Zephfire. Let me put it on the screen one more time. Yeah, shout out to Zephfire. I might as well subscribe too. Why not? Yeah, if y'all like the video, make sure y'all like it. Subscribe if you're new, because all we do is chill over here. With that being said, y'all be great. Be safe. Keep getting to that bag. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Peace. Damn.